I hope I look better than I usually do. I can't tell. But you know what we can do now? Zoom y'all in. Hey guys, it's Alex, and today's video is going to be an everyday fall warm red gold smoky eye. As you'll hear in the video, I originally wanted a cranberry eye, and then it evolved into this amazing thing. So yeah, I'm also filming with a new camera today, which lets me zoom, so that is very fun for me. I'm not sure if it's fun for you, but it's fun for me because I get to zoom. So if you guys want to see how to get this red gold smoky eye thing, keep on watching. First, I'm going to be going in with my Mario Badescu skincare facial spray. This is the aloe, cucumber, and green tea one. These also smell incredible. Okay, after that I'm going to apply a primer. Duh. I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever Step 1, and I'm just going to apply this all over my face. I got this in a Beauty Insider points box, so that was fun. I had like 700 points saved up, and I was waiting for something good to come in that 500 points box, and I saw this Makeup Forever set of a whole bunch of deluxe sample size Makeup Forever products, and I was just like, yes, that is worth my 500 points. So I got it. And I was gonna do an unboxing of it, but I couldn't wait. But I did use some of it in the first impressions I shot with my sister. So I'm pretty sure that will be up before this one. For foundation, I'm going to mix, 2 shades of the L'Oreal Pro Glows. This is the shade, this is 202, right? This is the shade 202, and this is 203. I'm just gonna mix them together on the back of my hand, and then apply it to ye face. I'm going to take more of the shade 203 just because I am not at the palest or the darkest. Even though to you guys, I always look pale, which is true. I am always pale. So I'm going to mix it together with just the back of this Kara K26 brush. And then I'm going to apply it to my face. I'm just going to use the back of that brush and just get the product off of it. And then this is one of my favorite foundation brushes now. I'm going to just dip the brush in it and then dot it all over my face. Don't know this already, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Better Skin Concealer in the shade 10 and the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Fair. And I'm just going to mix those underneath my eyeballs and then blend it out. set like just right under my eyes, I'm going to be taking the Kat Von D translucent locket setting powder, and I'm just going to take in the little teeny tiny powder puff that comes with it. And but like I said, is this weird for y'all having me zoomed in like this? Because I know I'm so used to being like, whoa, that it's weird. That was for one eye. Give me a little more, cat. A little more. There we go. Still weird. I still, no matter what I do, I'll always look at the viewfinder and not the camera. Viewfinder, camera. Viewfinder's just to make sure you're in frame. Camera. Like, I have a feeling I'll still, like, 5 years from now, I'll be like, hey guys, it's Alex. And I'll be looking at the viewfinder. Just me. Does anyone else see that happening? Raise. Yeah, it's gonna happen. To set the rest of my face, I'm gonna be taking my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Compact. This is in the shade 2, by the way. The powder's so soft too. I'm trying to be super gentle. With the Pro Fusion Pro Contour kit here. Say hi to yourself. Hi. And I'm going to mix the shade, these two. They do have names. I threw that away, but these two. Also something I'll probably be doing 5 years from now. I'm redoing this. Blocks you with the mirror. I'm trying. Recommend that for anyone. Get a camera that has an audio bar. And I'm gonna use one of my all-time favorite blushes. This is the Tarte blush in Party. That looks like that. I'm driving in my car, and the man turns up the radio. He's telling me more and more. And before I zoom in again, I'm just going to say I'm going to prime my eyes with the MAC Painterly Paint Pot in the shade Soft. Let's see that. In the shade Soft Ochre. And today I'm going to be using the Morphe Morphe 350 palette, and it is gorgeous. I'm using this guy. I'm also going to be using my Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia. Looks like that. Gorgeous. So, priming the eyeballs, Soft Ochre, like I said. And you know how whenever I film, there's always turkeys on my lawn? Yeah, there's turkeys on my lawn. You guys don't know this? Turkeys can come in white. There are such things as white turkeys. You know where the turkeys are right now? There's 3 on my lawn, 1 next to my car, and 2 more on the other side of my lawn. These turkeys don't care. They don't. To set my eyeballs, I'm going in with that 350 palette here that you can't see. I'm going to be taking this shade. Right here, it is the lightest matte shade in the palette. As a transition shade, going back into that Morphe palette, I'm retaking, where is it? this orange shade right here. The Morphe palettes have no names, at least the original ones don't. I heard the 3502 has names, but I'm going to be taking this one right here. Which is why I didn't go straight in with like a super dark colors, because you really want to start from lighter and then go to darker. I'm gonna be diving straight in here to this shade right here. This one, right? No, this one. We're going into with this shade right here and applying that into the crease as well. Into the crease, I'm blending it lower into the crease and then blending it into that first color that we used. And I'm gonna go in ham. I'm just going back in with that R37 brush and just blending that a little more, just so it looks a lot crisper. Not crisper, but smoother, I guess is the word I'm looking for. I'm gonna go in with the Morphe, I'm gonna back it up here. This is the Morphe 35K palette, and looks like this. Like that. And I'm just going to go in, this is another like more warmer toned palette, and I'm just gonna go in with this dark warm toned brown right here, just to deepen that shade. Just gonna go back in with that R37 and blend it again. Again, it's about smooth lines. Smooth lines. And I know what you guys are thinking. How hard is it to blend a super light shade into a super dark shade? And I won't lie, it can be difficult. That's why you either want to start with light and go to dark, or dark and build up to light to blend it out, so it'd be like black, brown, light brown skin. But most people like to go from light to dark, which I do on the eyes like this. I'm going to mix two shades together. I'm going to take the Morphe 35O palette. I'm going to take this reddish orangey shade. It's definitely more red than orange right here. I'm going to go into the Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia, and I'm going to take the shade, these ones have names. I'm going to take the shade Red Ochre right here. And I'm going to mix them together and apply that into the crease to help blend this out more and add more red to the look. Redness back into the crease. So I'm going to take that, and these shades are super pigmented, so I'm going to go back in with the first R39 brush right here, and I'm going to blend that out so I don't look like a freak. And blend that out so I don't look like a clown. Not that you look like a clown if you don't blend out your eyeshadow, because there's some looks where you don't want it blended. And then to help again, I'm going back in with that brush I used to set the crease, or to set the primer. And I use a little bit of a fluffier one for this exact purpose. I'm going to turn it sideways and blend it again. Not adding any more product onto this, but just blending that out to help it go into the skin like that. Nice, smooth. So I'm going to go back into that Anastasia one, and just to add a little bit more darkness to the outer portion, I'm going to take the shade Cypress Umber right here and a more flat brush corner. And I don't like adding black, I know, shocking, but I don't like adding black into warm tone looks very often, because black, even though it's a shade, is a more cool toned shade. So I only use it if I feel like if I'm doing like a red eye, but there's a lot of red and not really any other warm tones. Like in the crease we have like oranges and like warm toned browns. So adding black would be a little bit too cool tone for this look. So whenever I don't add black, Cypress Umber is my go-to because it's a super dark, if you can see that, super pigmented brown. And it's super easy to blend out. Literally to blend this out, I'm not doing a sweeping motion. I'm doing a more patting motion to blend it into the other colors and then like pulling it down. And if you find that your brush is still dispensing pigment, you can flip it over. So instead of the pigment side, you can use the other side. And just pull it down. And it blends that out almost seamlessly. Alright, so this is what the eyes look like so far. So now I'm going to do the lower lash line. And then I'll do the lid color. I like doing that. I don't know why. Personal preference, of course, you can put on your lid color now and then do the lower lash line, but just personal sorry, I got a text, but just personal preference here. I'm gonna mix these two shades right here and I pop that on my lid. These two shimmery shades right here. This is a goldy orange toned and then this is a red, like a straight up red. I'm just going to apply both of these onto the brush and then spray it with a little bit of water in this little squirt bottle right here. We have for the eyeballs. Boop, boop. I'm going to take the e.l.f. Baked Highlighter, this one right here. This one is in the shade Moonlight Pearls. Moonlight Pearls right here. I'm just going to apply this highlighter in the inner corners, not in my eye, in the inner corners and underneath the brow bone. And I'm not going to wet this one just because it's a highlighter. So, oopsies, oopsies. And again, this part is optional, but I love just adding a little bit of highlight in my inner corners, whether it be an actual highlighter or just a light shade. Like there's definitely light shades in the Morphe palette where you could do this. But this highlighter, really guys, it's $3. All you have to do when you first get it is just scratch off the first layer that's on there so it doesn't break in transit. Fun fact. And then it's gorgeous. So like I said, I don't like applying black eyeshadow with super warm looks, and the same thing mostly goes with black eyeliner. So I take a nude. This is the Rimmel Scandaleyes Waterproof Kohl Pencil in the shade Nude. I'm just going to apply that to the waterline of my eyeballs. To apply mascara for highlight, I'm going to be taking Ofra's Rodeo Drive. I totally almost just screwed that up. Here we go. Oh, yes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, it's so good. Oh my god, it's so good. Oh my god. And for, like I've said, I like doing the C on my face. And I just set the bridge of my nose and I remove my chapstick. I always remove the chapstick before putting highlighter over it. Then, how the Cupid's bow, how the Cupid's bow, how the Cupid's bow. So I'm going to take the Too Faced Melted Matte Liquid Lipstick. This is in the shade Naughty by Nature, and I'm going to apply this onto my lips. So I'm going to mix NYX's Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade London into it just to make it a little warmer. And this is the finished, this is not cranberry anymore, is it? But this is the finished look. So yeah. That was the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. They're both at Alex_10_4. And yeah, if you guys try to recreate this, tag me with my hashtag. Still excited about that. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay strong, and I'll catch you on the flip side.